Guys, this is Weezy, the sexy grandma 2K, coming back at you with another wig review. Today we're going to be reviewing this wig, and it is another Sensational unit, and this is Shakira. Hopefully you guys can see her. This is what she looks like in the box. And we're going to do a complete unboxing. So she does come in the plastic. You just take it off. And the thing that I said before that I love about Sensational is that a lot of their wigs come in an actual box, which is great because then it allows you to store your unit at the end, you know, once you're done with it and you're moving on to your next girl. So it does come, you know, in a couple of pieces like this. And it is attached so that it doesn't slide around the box. So you just have to undo your unattaching. And then it comes with the foam and extra paper to keep it shaped. Now, Shakira is a lace unit. She's a natural curved part, here it says. And I did get her in the number 2, which is dark brown. And here she is. And let's see how long Shakira is. I'm not sure if this is where you actually measure for the length, but it's what I'm going with for now. I put it right at the top of the part. And if you pull her straight, she's about 28 inches altogether. And if you don't pull on her at all, she is about 24, 25 inches. So let's go ahead and get started with Shakira. I'm going to put her on my mannequin head, and we'll go ahead and get her lace cut off. And as I told you guys before, you know I like to cut my lace with a razor blade instead of scissors because it just works better for me to be able to control what I'm doing here. So I decided to do this wig review this time without another wig on my head because I got some constructive criticism from people at work again who better have subscribed to my channel by now, that I should do the review without anything on my head other than like a scarf or something. So my hair is in French braids, which is what you'll see here in a minute. I am cutting the lace, being mindful to leave a little bit of the lace on. As I told you guys the last time, that's kind of the new thing now, is that you want to leave a little of the lace there. As it, you know, the construction of the lace on these units have really improved. And by leaving a little bit on the lace, it just leaving a little bit of your lace there, it helps your hair for blending better. And you just want to be kind of mindful not to cut any of the hair. You just go right along the hairline there. And get her cut. And it is a pretty quick process. As you see, we're doing it live on my video. And I do have a double edged razor blade, which isn't the safest thing. So if you decide to do yours with the razor, just make sure you're careful and don't cut yourself or any of your fingers off or just get crazy with it. I am an OR trauma nurse by profession. And so I don't want to see you in my OR having surgery because you cut yourself with the razor blade I told you to use, or that you could use. All right, guys, so got the lace cut off. This is how much lace was there. It is, you know, the lace from ear to ear. So we're going to go ahead and get Miss Shakira on and see what she looks like. I'm going to go ahead and take, this is her spec cards that come with the unit. And I always keep these and put them back with my units. A lot of the units don't come with boxings with pictures on them. So I always keep these. So when I store my units, I just put it back in with the wig. And I know what each unit looks like. So that's just something that I do. Okay. Now when you're putting on a wig, you always kind of want to turn it upside down. And you kind of just hook it on the front of your forehead for a moment. And then you pull it from front to back. So I do have my wig grip here under my scarf. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. And I'm going to go ahead and get the wig on. And my wig grip helps me to keep my unit in place. Alrighty. And like I said, with the wig grip, it's just like a headband. So I like using it versus a stocking cap because my head gets too hot and I don't like having the stocking cap underneath. Ooh, I am liking Miss Shakira. Wow, she has that natural kind of feather, which is what I'm loving about her. Wow. And I'm just combing her out with my fingertips. There, she is not tangling at all, guys, which is wonderful. Sometimes you get units and right out of the box, when you run your fingers through them, you get tangling, and I'm not getting that with her at all. I am getting some shedding, however, if you guys can see that. This is about how much hair has come out just with me running my fingers through. Now, mind you, I have not done anything with her part at all, if you can see that. It is a little tight, so I'll probably be plucking it. But I am going to show you guys how to apply some concealer or foundation in your part to make it look more natural. Yeah, she is shedding pretty much. I hope that that's just because she's fresh out of the box. I mean, you can expect some shedding with any synthetic wig, especially a long one, because that's just what they're going to do. But some shed more than others. And at this point, she's shedding quite a bit, which is not good, Sensational. My husband always gets upset whenever there's like a bunch of hair in the bathroom on the floor. Well, he doesn't get upset, but he has to make his little sarcastic comments. And don't nobody got time for that. So yeah, I'm not feeling that too much. I'm going to keep all the hair that I am getting, and I'll show you at the end how much total shed I got, which is a little disappointing, but I really love the look of this wig. I mean, I haven't done anything to her. I'm going to stand up and kind of let you guys see how long she is in the back here. Hopefully you can see that. This is what she's looking like. Can you guys see that? And she's all the way down, like down to my waist almost. So she's a pretty long unit. And she has a lot of body. I'm liking that. But not the shedding so much. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put a little concealer in her part. And see what we're working with. And I'll probably pluck a little of that part off camera after we're done here. All right, so what you do is you take your little concealer, put a little bit on the tip of your blush or foundation. I'm actually, guys, using a sample foundation from Mary Kay. Can you see that? Hopefully my camera will focus it there. And it's just medium coverage foundation from Mary Kay. Okay, shout out to Mary Kay. And I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit in and see. And this is just for the sake of showing you guys how to do so. But you just follow like the natural line there over your part. And it's going to give your part a more natural look because it's going to actually match your skin tone versus just being a generic kind of color that all the wigs would have. So yeah, I would put a little bit more, but I dropped the foundation on the floor. It had the lid on it, so no big deal. It's not all over the carpet or anything. And then what I like to do also is I kind of take my finger and I just kind of smooth, you know, blend it in just like we do on our skin. And if you get some foundation, some of your foundation color or your concealer, if that's what you prefer to use around the hairline, you can also just rub it until it disappears. Or you can take either your mascara brush or an eyeliner pencil and just kind of go over it and darken it back up to whatever color you want it darkened back to. So yeah, that's how when people are talking about they're putting concealer in their parts to make their part look more natural, that's what they're talking about. They're doing. And so she does have a pretty good actually parting space. I would say this is probably about a good, let's see, this curved part is probably, let me measure what I got here, probably about a good 3 to 4 inches. Yeah, 4-inch parting space. So that's really nice. And I shouldn't need to pluck much out of that at all. It looks real nice. So a lot of times with these wigs, and I'm just going to try it to see, I like my wigs on the side, which is what I told you guys before, because my forehead is just too big. I got too much forehead, and I don't look very well with got a piece right in the middle of my face, with my part right down the center of my head. So I usually don't wear that. And not to mention with these units, when you have L parts or curved parts, see how that part is curved? Even if you did put it in the middle, it's not going to look natural or very nice. So what I was going for was to see if you don't like your part on the right, can this unit be worn with the part on the left? And yeah, you can do it, but you know how it has the tabs here from ear to ear? If you do it, this tab, the ear tab from this side will be, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's going to be way up here, which you could still glue that down, which you got to be glued. And, you know, if you prefer your part on the left, then, you know, you can rock that too. It's up to you. But I am feeling this. I'm going to put the part back on my right, which is where I normally wear my parts. But Shakia is constructed with the 2 combs in the top. She has the 1 comb in the back, and then the adjustable elastic strap as well. And she feels very snug. I didn't change, you know, where I put the elastic straps on the unit at all. So she feels very snug. She doesn't feel like she would be really big head friendly, as we say, but she does feel snug if you have like a normal size head, which is what I think I have, like a medium size head. But you could always loosen the straps up if you do have a big dome on ya. Okay, guys, so this is Miss Shakira, and I'm really feeling her. Having lunch with my BFF today, so I think I'm going to rock her while I'm gobbling down whatever we going to gobble down. All right, guys, so there you have it. Shakira by Sensational, and this is a number 2. So I love you all, babies. Have a very blessed day. And this is Wheezy, the sexy grandma, signing out. And I'm going to give this a dab because I like this hair. All right.